Hello everyone and welcome to Providence. I'm KK and this is a general weekly reading for the 5th of August for Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus signs of Aquarius. Thank you for joining me. I hope you're all very well. Please remember this is a general reading, so only take what resonates with you and leave the rest. This is for the Aquarian collective. My lovely Aquarians, what is happening for you this week, starting the 5th of August? One card for Aquarius, please, to start the reading. One card for Aquarius, please, to start the reading. If this reading does resonate with you, please subscribe, like, leave a comment. I'd love to hear all about it. One card for Aquarius to start the reading, the 5th of August. One card, please, for Aquarius to start this reading. One card for Aquarius to start this reading. One card for Aquarius to start this reading. Oh. This one is getting pushed out. We'll start here. The Star card. Oh, Aquarius, what's happening this week for you? Wishes fulfilled. How exciting. This is your card as well, Aquarius. So featuring very heavily in your own domain. Let's get the rest of the cards on the deck for you, huh? Just push these up. And the underlying energies, last card on the deck, is the Two of Swords. The Two of Swords is speaking of options and decisions weighing up. There can be difficult decisions that you need to make this week, Aquarian. So let's get into the rest of the cards and see what the story is for you this week. As I said, the Star card, that's you, Aquarius. Beautiful. It's a wish fulfillment, the water bearer. Look at you in all your glory. Crossing you this week is the Nine of Cups. Two wish fulfillments. Bang, bang. Look at that. An amazing week. Maybe you've got all these wishes coming true. You need to make some difficult decisions about that. The Sun in your foundation. My goodness, Aquarius. What is happening? In your recent past, the Three of Wands. Crowning you. Oh, excuse me. The Six of Cups reversed. And in the future, the Moon. Oh my goodness, Aquarius. You've got three major arcanas. The Star, the Sun, the Moon. How celestial can your reading get? There's some big wishes coming true this week for you, Aquarius. Just give me a moment. Wonderful. All right. Let's start with the Star card. I'm sorry if you can hear the sirens in the background. They will soon pass. The Star card. As I said, your card, Aquarius. Just absolutely beautiful energy to be starting this week in. The Star speaks of hope and faith, renewal, purpose, and certainly wishes being granted by Spirit. We have Spirit represented in the purity of the stars. The Star card, you know, has one foot in the element of water and motion, the other foot on land in reality. You've obviously got your water cups here. You're balancing, you're drawing water out of the well and you're spreading it into your reality. It's absolutely beautiful. The stars are shining bright for you, Aquarius. Please wish on your stars this week if you have not already, because whatever you're wishing for is certainly coming true. what is crossing you is the Nine of Cups. You've got absolute double wish fulfillment happening this week. This is so exciting for you, Aquarians. Nine of Cups is about contentment and satisfaction, an attitude of gratitude, you know, being very grateful for what you have, very content, but wishes coming true. Absolute double wishes going on here. This is a spectacular week for you moving into Leo season, Aquarius. I'm super excited. And if it couldn't get any better, your foundation is the Sun. I'll just bring this card up to the camera. The Sun. It is the most glorious card in the tarot deck, in any deck of oracles or reading that you'll go through. The Sun is the most positive card. It illuminates everything. It illuminates the path that you're on, the Sun. It's positivity, it's fun, it's success, it's vitality. You can see the child on the horse's back with the divine red and the sun beaming down. Those beautiful sunflowers, it's success. You're having fun. This child always looks to me like they're going for a pony ride, but in that most glorious childlike wonder, you know, we all have when we go on those rides as children. Absolute joy and wonder with the world. It's the Sun in your foundation. For me, with the star and the Sun here, there's nothing that can go wrong this week. Even if you were to trip over on the footpath, you're going to find a penny and pick it up. It's one of those weeks. It's absolutely glorious. In your recent past, we have the Three of Wands. The Three of Wands speaks of a preparation, expansion into the world. I always see this card as this is, you know, the king overlooking his lands. It's not quite clear in this card, but this is sort of the water and his ships are sailing past. He's overviewing his kingdom. He's certainly got some thoughts going on and is standing in between them. It's preparing for what is coming into your future. And with that energy in your past, this is what's coming into your future, Aquarian. Double wishes, the sun shining down. You've just been surveying the land for a little while, collecting your thoughts, preparing for all these wishes and abundance to flow into your life. In your crowning position, we have the Six of Cups reversed. Now, the Six of Cups reverse relates to sometimes lacking playfulness, living in the past a little bit. In the upright position, the Six of Cups certainly for me speaks about revisiting the past, you know, childhood memories, nostalgia. The imagery on the card here is depicting obviously the cups with the pure spirit white flowers, a child actually handing over a cup to a more elderly lady. I always like to think these are actually the same people in the past and the present. So the child is handing it back, but it's actually, the card is actually about this elderly lady reliving her past. But in that reverse position, I feel that you're living in the past a bit. Perhaps there's something from your past or your childhood that you're not quite letting go of to allow these wondrous wishes of abundance to come in. In the future, we have the Moon card. As I said in the beginning, you've got the star, the sun and the moon in one reading. Quite special, Aquarius, and quite unbelievable. So the moon speaks about your subconscious, your intuition, and this is coming into your future very soon. The moon also does speak about illusions and the unknown. It is known as the Cancer card, but I also actually see it as the Pisces card. And I always laugh at this little what to me always looks like a lobster, which I presume is supposed to be a crab, representing Cancer. This particular imagery on this card does make me giggle quite a bit, but the moon is incredible energy. It's a little bit, as I said, that subconscious and intuition going on, the unknowns being illuminated probably by the sun. You know, out of the darkness is the light, you know, and that sun is beaming down on things that up until this point, and you will know very, very soon, become very clear. Those unknowns you find out about. This is an exceptional week, Aquarius. Please, if this is resonating with anybody out there, please leave a comment, like and subscribe, as always. But this is, you know, quite a spectacular week for you. So let's just quickly summarize the reading in whole, and then I'll take one more card from the Spirit Animal Oracle deck. So, as I said, the overlying energy card from the bottom of the deck is the Two of Swords, and this is about difficult decisions. As you can see, this lady is blindfolded, swords raised in the air, heavily contemplating some difficult decisions to be made. But I actually think the difficult decisions to be made in this case are an abundance of wishes coming in, and wishes being revealed to you, and which way are you going to go. I'm not saying this as a difficult energy. I think it's a overwhelming situation probably this week for you, in which you're going to have so many wonderful options to choose from, and which way do you go. As I said, we start off obviously with you as the star. Wish fulfillment. I'm feeling that this is actually just a general reading. I'm not picking up in the fact that this is particularly a love reading or a work reading or anything like that. I'm feeling this is a life path reading for you, Aquarius. If we do relate it to a love reading, or perhaps the Star and the Nine of Cups is speaking of, you know, the happy home. You might be having, you might be single and getting two of your wishes come true. You know, two very viable options in love coming towards you, or certainly something that you have been contemplating and planning about. You've been planning to expand, and these two wishes are coming in for you. Yeah, you are absolutely illuminated by the sun. Stand strong, feel the warmth of the sun on your back. This is really happening for you this week. As I said, the only difficult thing in this reading I actually see is perhaps letting go of some things in the past. You know, even back to childhood. You know, perhaps there's some energies around love or your life path that you do need to let go of now, because the sun is illuminating this way for this abundance and these wishes to come true. And the moon is revealing everything that up until now has been unknown, using your intuition. The light, the sun comes after the night. You know, that's why we have those beautiful sunrises. So for me, this week's progression of energy is resulting in these beautiful sunrises and sunsets in your life. And, you know, the most difficult thing for you this week, Aquarius, is that you're going to have to make some decisions about all these wonderful options that are presented to you this week and which way to go. It's absolutely fabulous. I wish this was my reading, but unfortunately I don't have a lot of Aquarian in me, although I'm a very close cusper, so hopefully a little bit of this energy rubs off. Lastly, I would just like to pull one last card from the Spirit Oracle deck, Animal deck, because I love these cards. Absolutely, Aquarius. So let's see the last message that Spirit has for you this week, the 5th of August. Let's see if we can just find one last message from Spirit for the week starting the 5th of August. The week starting the 5th of August. Okay, Spirit. One last message for Aquarius. Oh, and there we are. The Horse Spirit, freedom is yours. I just love these cards. They're so pretty. Horse Spirit, it's number 33, if that resonates with anybody out there. Horse Spirit is bringing you freedom is yours. Freedom is yours, and I think it is. This reading is, as I said, about this abundance of wishes coming true, which is bringing you freedom in your life. The moon or the sun is illuminating these possibilities for you, these things, ideas and wishes that you've been dreaming about. And the moon is certainly making you using your intuition. And the moon is certainly revealing options and freedoms that are yours, that perhaps you haven't seen clearly before. So when Horse Spirit appears, you are gifted with the spirit of movement and freedom. It is a time for travel and adventure, whether that means a trip somewhere or taking a different type of journey, one of freedom of choice. The Horse Spirit reminds you that no matter the circumstances, you have free will and choices that can take you far away to a better place and a better situation, a better state of being, for there is no one but you to rein in the will to make a different decision. These are what the decisions are about, and the multiple options of freedom to better situations and better places for you that are coming in this week. Absolutely wonderful. Make a move and enjoy the freedom of letting go of the need to control. And perhaps this is what the Six of Cups up here is speaking about, letting go of those past, something in your past you're not letting go of here, Aquarius. Horse Spirit, run free along the plains and up the mountains. There are so many choices and options available for you to get to a better place and a better state of being, and you are divinely supported in doing so. You know, the heavens are wanting you to have the freedom that is yours, the freedom of decision, the freedom of free will, and the freedom of the options that Spirit is bringing in for you with the star, the sun, and the moon. Wish fulfillments all around, Aquarius. Absolutely thrilling week. Please, if this has resonated with you at all, please leave a comment, like, and subscribe. And I will see you next week. Much love and light till then. Bye-bye.